Then these two are mixed also with water. So we come to the mixing, we form a celery, and this celery is going to be put into a form. But in the industrial level, this is the form. So this is how the whole scale looks like. But the form here, we have a form or the shape of form magazine, and here is where the form or the container in which we are going to put our celery. So it comes from this side, then the container is cleaned, then it comes to where the celery, so it meets this one always. And in this industrial scale, they have a tool or the double weighing balance. It can be single depending on the company and how things are structured. So the form comes here, then it puts a certain amount of celery in there. So the cement component with the wood is in here. Then it goes to the pre-pressing. So still not solid yet because we have them still in the celery form. So still not solid yet. Then it goes to the stacking press. So actually here is where the pressing happens. Then after a bit of pressing at the stacking house or the stacking press, it goes to the interim storage. And you know, cement needs some time, like from the reaction that we saw. We saw like what happens in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and at the industrial level, everything is really fast. So after pressing of our material, then we come to the interim storage. Here, we store the material for some time for it to harden, get into the solid shape. Then after we have a solid shape here, it's still not yet complete. Then the process travels to another stripping house and shape magazine. So if you look at this place and that place, they look the same, or they are almost the same. But the difference here is here, we are starting with the empty form. But here, the form with the product comes back here. And what happens in the stripping machine is taking the material out from the form. So it takes the product from the form. Then the form goes back to the shape magazine again. So here is connected to them. So here, after taking the product goes into the dryer. But the form needs to get back here so that it can also continue the whole process. So it's like a cycle. Because in the industrial level, this process is always running. Like if you've ever been to a pulp and paper mill, you realize we don't switch off the machines. It's a continuous process. So the whole system is connected. Then from the dryer, it comes to the edger. And what we normally do is, you are not going to get a perfect shape on the edges. Even some of the product that you saw, the edges are not perfect. So what we normally do is, we cut the edges with a saw to a specific dimension. So then after cutting it, the whole process is complete. Then it comes to the storage shelf and ready for use. Any question with the whole process? We're also going to see a video of at least how this whole process is being run in the industry, and a short video that we can understand some of these things.
How long the panels are staying in the interim storage?
It depends. I'm not so sure, but I don't think it stays there more than 1 day. I don't think.
Okay.
It depends on the condition of the storage, and also depends on which kind of product you are producing. Because the product comes in different thickness, it comes in different shapes and other things.